Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RSHN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I'm not too happy with this one. According to the conspiracy theorists out there and team tinfoil hat, whenever I do a video, the chart, every single time is supposed to go down, and this one went up. So talk about killing my street cred among the tinfoil hat wearers. I'm not too happy with this one, but all kidding aside, nice move today and nice continuation from Friday. So definitely a lot of updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is some house cleaning here. Go ahead and get rid of these lines. Yeah, they still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, that does need to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, 006 is one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level of support now, meaning if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if 0019 can continue to hold as support. I use the word continue very deliberately. If you look closely, you can see several times today, and I'm sure if you're watching level 2s, you know exactly what I mean. But 0019, the bears try to push down below there and just could never quite do it. Don't get me wrong, though. If the price does drop below 0019, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can somehow manage to stay up above that level, that would be a huge sign of power going forward. And of course, for those of you that care about the big picture of things, it's all about the purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. So as that line moves itself higher and higher, as long as the price stays above the line, then the bulls are in full health, full control from the big picture perspective. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers seem to be hanging out at, that's right up here at about 0022. I realize the price did technically go up high above there at one point, but there's also several other times where the price didn't quite hit that high. So I'm just splitting the middle ground there and calling it 0022. All in all, though, resistance levels matter, but they don't matter because as long as the price continues to build higher bases like this one started to do since Friday, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building higher lows and then just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.